Welcome back to Las Vegas Wizards baseball, courtesy of MLB The Show 21, played on the Xbox Series X. Glad to have you back. Let's get into it. We are approaching the trade deadline. We just played the Cubs last time. And I guess we're set to play the Pirates. We're in July, August, September. We got a handful more series if we're playing every series, which is what I wanted to do originally, but I know after the trade deadline I usually lose a lot of interest because I like to keep it open to trades, but I don't know. We're good. We haven't played the Pirates yet, so Zach Allen, Luis Castillo, Zach Davies. Let's do this one. First game of the series. If you are watching, which you are, I appreciate you stopping by. And I'm hoping to put up a W for you, so stay tuned for that. Give a like if you like the video. And you enjoy some Wizards baseball. Let's get into it. Here's our pitching matchup. Team rankings.
Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Wizards.
And now, your 2000.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next.
I noticed it said this game was at 6:40 or something like that, so I wonder if nighttime's going to kick in. Because I know that update, I'm very excited they released that update.
This guy's a pretty good pitcher.
I'm not sure if the update came out. I think it was yesterday, though.
Jumped out at me, a sub .20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, those strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to guy work in this one today.
Fellas are home 9 as they play here this evening. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs. And
Gregory Polanco.
That today.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, Dan?
I'm going to keep an eye on Brian Reynolds. He's really had power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And Reynolds has himself hit.
That's Mike Trout. He does cut off, man.
Brian Hayes digging in now. And as you check out his righty-lefties, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he against right-handers. And a changeup here, but that's taken low dirt for a ball. Reynolds leads off first with one away. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove caught 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Gregory Polanco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
Throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Trevor Cahill gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Into the windup. Here comes the line drive to left. And that field grass hits a base hit.
Single.
And from the jump, the Pirates have to deal with a
Get it
real
started.
runner standing at first base. Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And he's looked things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. A pitch out. The throw.
Ice cold,
Skips
Fernando?
in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they guessed right on the
Maybe
pitch
a runner
out
in
there,
scoring
and I
position.
might
That.
have cut him down, but the throw from behind the plate was just a little off target to the left of the bag. Could have been the difference there.
Now the 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Let's go. I knew the runner in scoring
Run comes
position would help.
across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Or you get that base hit, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and
Heck
get
yeah.
fired up. Out 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In there, now the throw.
Come on,
He's
Fernando.
there, and he's out trying to take
Oh.
second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Rude.
The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Joe. You see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take field Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I recently saw Umpire Stats, thanks to John Boy, that kind of blew my mind. I didn't know people kept track of Umpire Stats like
I
that.
think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts
That
there.
was
Swing and a miss on the
for where their
changeup,
strike
and there
zone
it's
is. To
That's
the actual
really
strike zone, they had like
disappointing for a guy that has
percentages
wheels,
of
right?
how many
Do is
strikes
get on base
and
take
balls they
advantage
actually called
of the
correctly
strength of his game,
or
which
incorrectly.
is his speed, but with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Nolan Arenado, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best team.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game.
And we'll there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors,
Fernando.
and no one left on base.
The game circles around this guy, Fernando.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Into the corner and foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Okay,
Let's
here's
check out the
defense
Wizards'
for the home
defense.
team. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Adam Frazier comes
A
in with
la
one gone here as he looks
Nolan
at a cold
Arenado.
strike one.
He is Nolan Arenado.
1-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
1 out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. Now a swing struck
Boom.
him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. Finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0.
Down they go.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
The second base. Gavin.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You have a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a flare out toward right center. Polanco has the best view of this one, so
hoping it
he'll
would drop.
take it for the first out.
Batting 6th. The first
Take a look at
baseman.
the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all
Alright,
spots
yeah,
in
let's
the
go.
outfield from center to
That's
both
who I
corners
decided to look
with
at
a
in
cat
the lineup.
and the ability to go in the gap.
Next, here is Pete Alonso.
There we go.
He's definitely a long ball threat, currently in the National League in that category. Swings that time, it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't go down on 3 pitches, and none of which were strikes. See there? That's not a good look.
Will Smith 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for pitch.
Jacob Stallings stands in as he looks at a called strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for speed stuff.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Batting 9.
Digging in next, Trevor Cahill. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty,
he's the
1
pitcher.
man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Over first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Swung on, it in the air to left center. Trout giving chase, but the letter calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone. Now here it comes. Kevin Newman will stand in for the second time as he watches this low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he the second out.
2 balls and a strike to count. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop. Reynolds would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
So it's a runner at
Ouch.
first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. In there at the knees, strike 1. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 0-2 pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And as it turns out, the
Oh, well.
two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning.
We'll see you next time.
They still trail 1-0.
Let's try and
Into
make that
the
lead
box,
bigger.
Barry Iswaldo. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, deep base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A
Wow.
lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball
But he was already at no
base while your
chance.
entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most things to do in our sport.
Pitch outside the
Boom.
throw. In there easily as the
Stole
throw
that base. Now we
bounces
can
on the
bounce
way
him to
down.
third.
And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays
And
to
he
first,
will.
so the pitcher does
And
his
he
job
will.
as it's a success vice.
Well, to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 0-1 delivery. Fooled one as he's way out in front.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. You got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is above, you got to swing.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. The tag out at the plate. 1 hit in the inning, but
That's
no
painful.
one left. 3 innings complete. The Wizards lead it 1-0.
That was dumb.
Now at the plate is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hey.
Out in front of it, strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. A ground ball to third. Arenado's
Come
got
on,
it.
Owen.
Throw to first in time, 1
go.
gone here in the 4th. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Gregory Polanco. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Sends that one out of play. Strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Polanco sitting on exactly 100 career home runs.
And that's a nice round number right there. 100 homers in the big leagues. There's not too many guys that have ever put on a uniform that have gotten to 3 digits.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes.
Another K.
And the first 2 are retired here to begin
That's 4.
inning number 4.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right.
A swing, and he pulls
Uh-oh.
it down the line and deep. Back
No.
goes Betts, still ranging back. Gone! Solo shot down the line in right. 12 home run now thus far, and the Bucks have
Rude.
drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. Get this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Yeah, I went through the wall at
here's
the end,
Adam
which is why I
Frazier.
wanted to see the replay because it was
Just
confusing.
able to get
But it
that
did
for
go
strike
over the
one.
wall, so
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Can't find the zone
Weird
there as he lays
hole.
off the breaking ball.
just vanished
No,
through
he
the wall.
wants that on the mound. If it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so
There we
now
go.
you have to.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. But a run inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up.
It will have to be good enough.
Ready to go to the fourth.
And the game is
that'll
tied,
bring
so
forth the
let's
slugging
get
Fernando
going here.
Tatis Jr. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it.
Hell yeah.
As it falls in.
Believe he let that drop.
Too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his catcher.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad, of just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Strike taken to throw, and it skips.
Fernando
in as he
redeems
steals
himself.
the bag easily.
He's now 5 on the day with stolen bases.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A strike, and now it's 0-2. Now here's a shot out to right center field.
Let's go. That's 3.
And the runner will score
three-bagger.
from second as they take a 2-1 lead. The relay, and he is
Oh,
out at
come
third.
on!
So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get, and any breakdown in that
Yes, it
relay,
did.
and I think he's safe.
Yes, it did.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the...
Dude. But it is 2-1.
Down to the plate here is Gavin Lux. He flew out in his
that's
last
not rude.
debut. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Again, another foul ball. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Finn. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Las Vegas leads it 2-1.
Let's go.
So
That's how we
here
do.
is Jared Oliva. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Soft grounder left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Up next for the Bucs, Jacob Stallings. He popped out in his first trip. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball air. But this will land
Get
untouched.
there, Mookie.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
So you'd love offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curve.
A dive, and he knocks it
Oh,
down.
come on. Dang it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there.
Had
Kept it
zero
in front
speed,
of him.
too.
That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spotlight, it's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored. I'm sure it was.
Trevor Cahill shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. And a barehanded pickup. Got him.
All right.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. No balls and 1 strike. It's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of...
Got him looking, and
Boom.
that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still trail it here, 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Infield in the
Come on, Pete.
overshift
Give
here.
it to the
Now
pool.
the pitch. The windup and
They want a
the
free ball in the
0-1.
pool, Pete.
Popped him up.
tried.
Stallings has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Will Smith. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here.
Come
0-2.
on.
Not much you could do with that one. Tight knots.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Way outside.
That's outside.
1-2. And that one yanked just foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Looked like the cut fastball and to swing through it for the second out. Next up, Barry.
Fun fact, you
Gesualdo.
know, we actually have the tallest wall in the league. In left field, yeah. It's like a foot or 2
50th
taller
pitch of
than the
game
Green
on its
Monster.
way. This one's down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Let's keep.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, Zach Gallen. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would
I almost
likely
swung
be on
'cause
the
I thought he
move
got
with
a
2
bad
outs,
jump.
and the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the back.
Yeah, it's pretty good speed.
Looking to keep this a 1-run pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
So, stands at second with 2 gone. Runner goes for third. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's Reynolds moving forward.
Yes!
From
Oh,
second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a
Aggressive
tough one
base
right
running
there.
pays
If you're a
off.
pitcher, D-Roll, you're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Here's Mookie
That's
Betts. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. He's unable to do that. This game could get away from him.
In the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
and we expand the lead 3-1.
Now the first pitch. Brian Reynolds is at the plate as he takes a call on.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing fastball, and that's the first out. Next up is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded first 2 tries. Into his windup. Here comes high in the air down the right field line. He'll make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder,
Gregory Polanco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup.
That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3. Pirates score holds. It's 3-1.
Let's go.
Chris Stratton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Newman throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch. And this one off. The windup and the open. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a little inside.
And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. His career this matchup, he brings with him a .313 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. No balls and a strike to count. Into the one comes the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will be a foul as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Stallings is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning.
Well, 1, 2, 3 for the Wizards. We'll be back.
Colin Moran back in the when he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier.
He hit one into the cornfield. Little corn patch.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Adam next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You got to go into after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself to even.
Moran gets his lead at first. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all
Gallen's
off.
on point
Even
once
as a
again.
pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
He
thought I might have him.
Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the.
Jacob Stallings will be the next. Take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 tries for him so far. Waldo comes on and makes the catch and shoot.
I thought I might have him again.
Back in time, safe at second. Wilmer Defoe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
New
As
pitcher,
the first pitch in there for a called strike 1. He'll start 274, 4 runs and 19 away. Owen, here's the pitch. And that's a strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is, and the inning is over.
All right.
So it's no on 2 hits, no on 2.
All right, I guess we'll probably call it a day for Gallen.
Is out in front, 3-1.
That's right.
Clay Holmes gets the call from the pen for the home 7th.
Ooh, 7.32 ERA.
Stepping in
I don't
once.
know. Go for
He
you
started
today.
out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. It back up the middle. Fielded. And there's one away. In his last at-bat, he popped out and fouled.
To make an adjustment right here. He definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result will pop up foul.
1 ball, no strikes the count.
He didn't like that.
Good
Like that
finish
call.
Brewing 3-1 our score. A ball and a
Better with that one.
now a ball hit high and
Boom.
fairly dealed
To
high.
the
This
pool.
ball has a chance and for a home. So a solo
What we like
shot
to
down
see.
the line in left. 29 home runs for him on the year. Now a 4-1 ball game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. Check it out on Show Track,
Booyah.
and as the numbers come in, we see it was 450 feet. An incredible home watch.
That did not actually land in the pool. It actually in the stands.
Here,
Pool.
The catcher.
he'll go after a curveball zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 0 games so far. Behind 0-2 now. Count and the pitch. Got him on the slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the time tonight.
We'll get him next time.
Next it'll be is Waldo singled in his
He's
last
2 for 2.
at-bat. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco. He can't get
Let's
there,
go.
so the inning will continue.
Tumble.
Tries for third. He is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
I wanted
So
4.
that's
I
his
wanted 4
third triple
bases.
of the year.
Yeah, that's a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Next to the pitcher, Zach Gallen. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he does something with the bat here as well.
He's actually being
earned a
pinch
chance
hit
to take
for.
this.
When a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of his hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really out behind him the entire game.
Is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's solid
Scores in the
contact.
inning coming on this solo home run. Set here tonight. It's now fun.
I really need to move the Never Die riding to right behind. Right. Just don't wanna. Maybe next season.
He's been signed in the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Tyler. Duffy.
And now the first pitch.
Leading off the pitch.
On a line, that's a base.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this, and we cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
No. No men. No.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust it right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Count moves to a ball and 2
That
strikes.
was
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Newman aboard here at first with out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
knuckle curve.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. In time as he just
Boom,
gets the
double
tag
play
down.
that way. How about that?
It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final. He was on point from
Never
the
saw that
get-go
coming,
this
did you?
evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 long innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
And now here is Ke'Bryan. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not
Boom.
looking too good for them,
Nice
right?
catch.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the
Nice
end.
catch, Tyler Duffy.
Bucks go down quietly. They trail it 4-1. Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now into the box. A new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on them. You could steal that first strike, and now you just winners.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that had a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Tatis Jr. as he'll chase one up around the strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to up with 2 strikes. Fouled off. Another 0-2. And he 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result
Just a
of
little
a
outside.
lot of foul balls. He tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the
Hoping
zone,
to go
and there
oppo.
are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back K's, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup, 0-1. 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing. The ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
Let's
That's
go.
in there, base hit.
That's
And
3.
This will find the wall deep in the corner.
Got 3 written all over it.
And he is into third. 2-out triple.
And he's been doing this a lot this season. I'm told that's his 8th triple of the season, and he's not done yet. He should feel really good about that.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. Watch a slider that runs out of the
Just
strike
a
zone
touch
away for ball
outside.
1. Prior history in this matchup, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a
I'm
pitch
aiming for
inside.
just a
It's
touch
1-1.
out of the slide.
I'll
In
tell
the
you, this doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings,
baloney.
and that one completely tied him up.
And that's through into left.
Baloney,
Base hit.
I
And
say.
they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or on the wrong in the games more often than not.
Next to hit, Gavin Lux. First pitch on the way, fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter extend his arms very
chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice.
And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up. Moran trying to get there, and a heck of an effort over there at first,
Foul
but
ball.
it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball.
Heck of an effort, though.
0-2, here it is. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2
Dude.
hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left.
I'm gonna
Here's
let Duffy
Gregory
finish it out
Polanco.
since it's not a
He's
save
batting cleanup
situation.
in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Arenado is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Colin Moran is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Adam Frazier stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the...
Let's go.
And the Wizards
That's
have taken
that.
the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it
Well, he's
was
not a closer.
necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Las Vegas took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Gallen earns his team leading 11th win. Tyler Duffy works
Let's
2
go.
full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more,
Wow, what
make
an
your
epic
way over
one.
to the new website, The Show.
Honestly, it was pretty epic, and thank you for stopping by. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, please, if you would so. And I will see you in the next time. Deuces. Peace out.